Good morning and welcome to your beauty wake up call. Listen, today's wake up call is it ain't everybody business. Listen, sometimes y'all we talk too much. And I'm talking about myself. We talk too much. We be telling people too much of what God told us to do. We tell people too much of what God has us doing as if it was their business. And sometimes that leads to discouragement. So today, I just really want you to realize that it ain't everybody's business. The things that God's asking you to do, everybody's not going to understand. Everybody's not going to get. They have their own level of understanding. And sometimes talking to other people will lead to discouragement in what God told you to do. But you heard God. But people will begin to doubt. Like I was having a conversation recently and they asked, why would you want to do that if you don't want to do that? And I was like, it's because God asked me to. So it was just like, that's when I knew, okay, you've talked too much. And no shade to nobody or anything like that. But I realized I talk too much. And so I was like, let me back up because I need to slow down because some things are not for everybody. Everybody won't understand your assignment. So you have to be careful with that and remind yourself that it's not everybody's business. Some of us are not strong enough. Like, see, a few years ago, that would have deterred me. I'm like, you know what? I don't have to do this. But because I'm strong in the Lord now and I've matured in Christ, I know better than to turn away. But some of us are not strong enough to hear the opinions of others. That's why it's not their business. So we have to be very careful because you don't know the traps that are set up to deter you from what God is doing. So today, I want you to realize that everything is not everybody's business. And that's that. And that's what I got. And I'll see you tomorrow.